What's happening, everybody? It's that time of the month. Yep, MyComicShop.com. My August shipment is in, and speaking of that time of the month, it is right now. It's going to be all over the place. It's going to be a bit extended, that window, because of the mail situation in the U.S. right now. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the United States, the mail system, at least with the post office, USPS, is in a bit of shambles right now. And I actually had someone just commented, I don't know, last week, asking about, or within the last 2 weeks, I don't know, asking if I had any of my eBay orders have been taking longer than normal. And I actually responded, I haven't shopped on eBay in a while, so I haven't bought anything. But on MyComicShop.com, August shipment, which shipped early in the month, took, I don't even know, almost damn near 2 weeks to get. So that just shows you, that's just an example of some of the things that's going on in the United States right now. I just mailed out a couple packages, so I have no idea if they're going to get there on time. That's just where we are right now. But anyways, here we are, MyComicShop.com, August shipment. We have, if you're new to this includes pre-orders, so stuff that for August. So what would this be for stuff I did in May or June? Probably June, I think. So pre-orders, books that I pre-ordered in June, and then any, no wait, that's a lie. I don't even know, maybe. And then any other, actually, like the timing of everything is all mixed up now. So I'm like, wait, so everything, so what is shipped? So shipped early August. So then any other back issue orders that I added on up until, so up until the end of July, so late July. All right, so let's see. Make sure there's no pertinent information. Okay, yeah. So put my trusty adamantium blade there. Cardboard. Some packing. So if you're new to this again, just kind of show you some of the packing there. Got that. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got. And then they use these to protect the corners. So I got 4 of those, and then 2, this is weird. I've never actually seen it where it's just split up like a couple like this. I'd rather just been split up evenly, but that's just me. And then on the other side of this is packing slip, because I always keep those. If you're new again, I always keep my packing slips because I've always just kept them, because I just like holding on to those. Even though what I also like about MyComicShop.com, the website, I can go back and I can see all my orders back to when I was shopping with them from 2004. So I can see it by, after a certain amount, you can't actually see it by the actual order anymore, but you can see a full alphabetical listing of every single book, the date, and I think it shows how much you paid for it too. So it's kind of funny. I can go back and look back at books that blew up in price and see how much I paid for them way back, 15 years ago, or even sooner, maybe 10 years ago, certain books that just kind of got hot over the years. So I don't know which pack I want to start with. I don't know what's in here. This is interesting. This probably was pre-order, some back issues that I did late, maybe. So let's open this one first. Plus, it's a smaller package. And also, someone asked about when I did the 600 sub giveaway contest. I showed like the books, the package, or the giveaway books, the prize pack, in a plastic bag. And someone asked what kind of bag it was. It was basically just one of these. So as I said, I always keep these. So that's why I try not to just destroy them when I open my books up. So I always keep those because those come in handy for shipping out books. So, all right, let's see. I don't know what's in here. All right, first up we have, oh yes. Finally, this damn book. This is a book I've been wanting for so long, never seen it in stores. Finally ordered. I was like, all right, I need to nail down some of these books that have been on my want list forever. So here's one from 2014, Elektra number 11. Yes, Black Man Del Mundo, because it's actually just fantastic book, gorgeous looking book. Obviously, Mike Del Mundo, who's a fucking champion. And this cover here with the side, red, black. Oh my gosh, yes, Elektra 11. Finally got that book. Next up, we have, I don't know what is this. Oh, Black Widow, Black Widow number 10. Another book that I was needing. Here it is. I forgot. She has a couple runs within like a short time span. So I'm like, all right, I don't know which one this was with, but this is volume 7. Oh, 2016. Oh yes, and then the rest of these kind of all got flipped out. I was gonna do a surprise, but anyways, I talked about this series, and here is one of those books, Nightwing: The New Order, #2. So I picked up. I was looking up something for Trevor McCarthy, trying to see where the hell he's been, and because I feel like he just kind of disappeared for a little bit, or for a while, and I found out he did this book. So all right, I'll check it out because I wanted to see some more of his art because I like dude. I met him years ago, and so I found out he did this 6-issue Nightwing series. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out with Higgins and White. I don't know who that is. But moving along, we have some Daredevil action. This is Daredevil 14. Yeah, similar to Black Widow. Had a couple runs that kind of ran really close together, and this is part of one of them. And the last 2 books in this little pack there, a little bundle. Here is, jump over to image for Mark. Here is, number 5. Mark number 5. This one I talked about. I picked up a couple issues some time ago, and I think it was like the first 2 and maybe the 5th one or something like that. No, not the 5th, because this is the 5th one. Maybe the first 2 and the 6th one, or the 4th one. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of digging it. So I'm gonna pick up the rest of them and jump onto it. So that's 5, and then here's number 3. So I can actually finish or jump back in and finally continue reading that one, not finish because it's still going. Actually, pre-order just submitted, has issue 8 or 9 on that one. So, all right, now let's get into this monster pack here. So, got tape, always packaged well. Again, try to do this without destroying the bag. Ta-da! So there is this other pack bundle right there. Slide that off, ever so gently, packing slip. Oof, got some goodies here. All right. First up, we have, boom! I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. So here is Horizon Zero Dawn from Titan Comics. #1, the Peach Momoko cover there. Because I absolutely adore this game. You can see my girl Aloy right there. So there she is with a watcher behind her. And next up we have, I don't know, I can't see. Oh, here's the Art Germ cover. Because I saw Art Germ doing the cover. Absolutely. So Art Germ and Peach Momoko, Stanley Lau. Had to do that. And we have, here is Cap 21, Alex Ross action. Cap baby. Oh, and then Batman 96, got the variant for that. Should be Francesco Martina. Catwoman. And here is X-Men #10 with the Empire logo. I don't know why it has the Empire logo on this, even though there's a Empire X-Men tie-in miniseries. I don't know. That's just comics for you. And keep it going. Here is the debut of the new X Factor volume. I don't know. It's probably been 5 volumes of X Factor right now. I don't know. I have to see. I haven't thought about that in a while. And then the conclusion of the most recent Symbiote Spider-Man miniseries. Here's Alien Reality #5. So what this was is they wanted to just tell some more stories with Peter Parker wearing the black symbiote suit. So the first one was just Symbiote Spider-Man, and then this one is Alien Reality. So it's kind of taking it back to that time with Peter David, Greg Land, and I guess Peter David. I don't know if Peter David even did any of that stuff. Was he doing any Spider-Man then? I don't know. But Jay Leiston and Frank D'Amata working on it as well. Collaborators. And jump over to Image Comics. Here is Spawn 308. Spawn action because you just gotta have Spawn, baby. Consequence of Sin Part 1. And then keep it going with some Image. Here is Merca and Dolfo's Mercy #4. This is a title that I talk about a lot. Again, Merca and Dolfo. I don't want to just keep throwing over the same notes, but I actually just talked about this in my new Comic Book Day Blast video because issue 3 just dropped. I think, was it 3? No, must have been 4. I don't even know now. What am I talking about? What happened here? What issue did I just? Oh, it's issue 5. Just dropped. I'm just absolutely just completely mixed up there. All right, and then yes, looking forward to reading this one from where we at. Oh my god, who wrote oh yeah, Vault Comics. Tweaking. Vault Comics, Bleed Them Dry #2. There's Vampire Tale, got detectives, and just a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. I dig it. Vault Comics, Bleed Them Dry #2. A Ninja Vampire Tale. And then, drumroll please. Boom. I don't know, what is this? Oh, Wolverine #3. Got that Greg Hildebrand cover there. Nice. Oh, we got Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike, and I don't know who that is. Is that that's not Doctor, is it? The Good Doctor? Could be. Wolverine #3, and then we have Spider-Woman #2, which I think I already showed off because I picked it up and because it was just one of those things where I was at the shop and when I was double checking to see what I already had pre-ordered and what I didn't, and this one I kind of missed it, so I think I have 2 of those. And the worst part is I was looking at the variant, I think which had Juggernaut on it, and I was like, you know what, I'll just get the standard cover. So I wish I would have picked up the Juggernaut cover, so it would have made sense to have both of them, but now I just have 2 of the standard cover, which I don't like. So, and I think I do have pre-orders for 3 and 4, and I think I have the villain covers for both of those. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? What is life? I don't even know. And then going back to, keep going with Marvel, got Giant Size X-Men, Magneto. It's just a bunch of one-shots, these Giant Size X-Men one-shots featuring different characters. We have Magneto, Nightcrawler, I think Phantom X has one, and then Jean Grey and Emma Frost have one together. So just kind of Hickman's doing one-shots with different artists, so there's that. Boom! I don't know, what was this? Oh, Captain Marvel #17. Who is the Nexus? I don't know, haven't read it yet. And Amazing Spider-Man 44, Beware the Rising. Why? Rising Doe, Rising East? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm so behind. I'm always behind in books, to tell you the truth. So I'm never even worried, like this late shipment, I don't even care. Because I'm always behind on books anyway. So that's okay, that's just life, that's comics. And then, oh yes, look at that. Guess who that is? X-Force #10, Tom Cassidy. That's right, look at him. Yeah, Black Tom. And then, for crimes against the galaxy, the sentence is death in this extra-sized anniversary issue of Justice League #50, the Big 5-0. Time for the early bird breakfast, early bird dinner, senior citizen discount. 50 issues in Justice League. Let's go. And back to Image for another dope book. Here is The Grim After, Part 4 of 5 in Reaver #10. That's right. What? Did I pre-order? I don't remember this. I thought I was just looking at it. I don't think I ever did. So now I have to pick up 2 and 3, which is, that is stupid. That was just madness. I must have been like, alright, I'll just do it. So stupid. Anyways, Amazing Science Fiction, ? Here is Strange Adventures #4. I only said that part before just because I didn't already have 2 and 3. I didn't even pick them up. So I just forgot that I pre-ordered 4. I think I had already read the first issue, which I liked. So I was like, alright, so by that time, the next issue that was solicited must have been 4. So I was like, alright, so I just still have to go pick up 2 and 3. Alright, we can do that. The only thing, like, I just don't understand, I guess they are bigger issues, but it was 4 or 12, but I think it's a $5 price tag. Is it 6? 5. That was 5. But with the MyComicShop discount, so that's okay. And then, oh, speaking of which, if you remember from my new comic day blast video, I was talking about this character here. Here is Cheetah appearance in Flash 219. So it's Flash Wonder Woman 2-part series with Wonder Woman 214, and then Zoom. So it's Wonder Woman, Cheetah, Zoom. It's Doom for the Flash. Now I just wanted this one because, again, this is really about Cheetah, but I also dig it because Flash Wonder Woman teaming up against 2 of their most popular villains. But really, I wanted to see more Cheetah, so that's what I get. So finally, I was able to track those down. I looked at a couple shops that I had been to after, because it was legit. I just doing some research on Cheetah, and I heard about this 2-part story arc, crossover between Flash and Wonder Woman. And I checked different shops the couple of shops that I've been to after that point, didn't see either issue. Nothing on MyComicShop.com. I did see them on eBay. A couple people had them, at least 1 or 2 auctions, had the full set, and there were a couple single issues. And I just didn't end up getting them, but then luckily I found them on MyComicShop.com cheap, so I was like, oh yes. Flash $2.19, so got that. And then here's the continuation of that Nightwing story. Here is Nightwing: The New Order, number 5. And they had, when I ordered this, when I was looking at this, and I was like, all right, I'll order it. So check MyComicShop.com, of course. And they had the first, or they had all issues, but the first one was a signed copy for, it was like $10. But that at that point there was a discount for DC books in that time, so it was ended up being $9. I'm like, I don't really want to pay $9, and I don't really care about a Higgins signature on this. I think I met him before, maybe, but I didn't really care. I'm like, all right, I don't want to pay $9 for this signed book. I'm good. I just want to read the story. And so the other issues, I bought the other issues, and I was like, man, I should have waited, because maybe I'll find, because I was going to the shop the next day. It was, so I placed the order on Tuesday night. I was going to the shop on the next Wednesday, in this issue comics, so big back issue selection. So I was like, all right, let me go check Nightwing. Went to the ends, and I found the first issue. I'm like, if I find the rest of these issues for $1, and I could have saved, what, 80 cents on the rest of them, I'll be upset. But they only had the first 2 issues, so I grabbed the first one, and I had already ordered the other 5, so I was all good. So I have that complete 6 issues run set to go. And then here is issue 3 with Nightwing, Batwoman, and Red Robin making cover appearances there. Dig that. Men and women were meant to walk, not fly, says you. You don't know my life. And here is number 4. So that was issue 3. Here's number 4. What does it say? United for a common cause. Damn right. And then this one, which I end up finding again. I think I probably paid $1 for both of these. But here is Spider-Gwen number 2. So I had 1 and 3, and I just couldn't find number 2, like at all. No shops, nothing. And it finally popped up online. I don't know if it had already been in line, and I just finally decided to buy it. But now I have it, and I happen to have 2 of them, because I picked up one of the other ones, or the other copy came from the shop. I probably showed that off. That was a couple weeks ago. And then back to this X-Men run, this Terry and Rachel Dodson cover. Here is X-Men number 26. The ladies, the X-Women extraordinaire. And then, oh yes, oh there it is. I forgot about that one. Now we're gonna jump to the end for this one. Here is Nightwing number 6, 6 of 6. Or Nightwing: The New Order, 6 of 6 there. And I'll show this one off because I have 2 of these now. Here's the X-Men Free Comic Day issue. So what happens was, Free Comic Day stuff and certain other times of the year, MyComicShop.com will offer a free book for every $5 or $10, depending on whatever event it is. For Free Comic Day, I think it was I forgot now, but Free Comic Book Summer, it was every $5 or something. You got to choose a free book. You have to actually add it to your cart. They won't do it automatically, so you have to actually go through a list. But for Free Comic Book Summer, because the books were being doled out supposedly, I mean, certain shops handled it differently, but it was really just kind of a couple books released each week. So one week it happened to be X-Men book, and the closest shop to me had ran through the X-Men books already. So all right, so I had to hurry up. I placed my order, select the X-Men book, hoping it was going to get there, and then going to another shop, and I was able to pick up X-Men and Power Rangers and a bunch of other stuff because I already had them all out. So I had to end up with 2 copies of X-Men, 2 copies of Power Rangers, and then the Spider-Man, and then all the other Free Comic Book Summer Day books that you saw. So I already showed all those, so now I got 2 of those, so that's cool. And then we're going to finish it up with my homegirl. So I was working on, I talked about this run. Ooh, got the Royal Flush Gang. Oh, I didn't know that they were in this series. Oh, that's going to be a fun read. So anyways, and got up there. Here is Zatanna, number 4. Again, I showed off some of this stuff because I picked up some issues off eBay. So I think I'm just a few issues short of this run, which ran 17 issues. And I did not know that the Royal Flush Gang was in here. Those are some other villains similar to Cheetah that I like, but I want to read more of them. So definitely want to see them in the main DC universe, because I don't think I've read any of them. I just know about them from Batman Beyond, and I think maybe one other main DCU appearance, but I can't remember what the hell it was. I could be lying. I could be absolutely making that up. I have no idea. But we're going to keep rolling. Here is Zatanna number 5. Yeah, buddy. I think these covers are these Stefan Rowe covers? I think they might be. I know he did some of those covers. He's a French artist, and I got to meet him at C2E2 this year, so that was cool. And it was kind of weird because I was talking to, I don't know, his publicist or somebody on his team, and he had stepped away for like a break. So I kind of walked up, and I've never seen a picture of Stefan Rowe. I think it's, yeah, Stefan Rowe. That should be how he pronounced his name. So I'd never seen a picture of him, and I'm like, I don't even know if I didn't even know if he was new. Like the name, I was like, it could be Stefan, it could be Stephanie, it could be just a way you could absolutely spell Stephanie like that. So I'm like, I have no idea. So I was like talking to him, I was like, I kind of went up kind of hesitant, I'm like, I don't even know. I was like, I've never seen this before. He was like, oh yeah, he's a real big, he's a big tall French guy, big beard or mustache, something like that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I came back, he was just taking a break or whatever, and so I came back and got to meet him. He signed, I don't know what book it was, may have just been my C2E2 program. So, but yeah, so cool dude, nice dude, whatever, and dope art. And next up, got some more Zatanna, baby. Here is number 6. I like this cover. Zatanna, Paul Dini, Zeus. I remember it's been a long time since I've seen any of Jesus Sayus's work. Say it's Sayus? I think it's Sayus. I remember his name from this book, but I just can't remember the last time I've seen any of his art. And then last up, you got Sorcery something. I don't know. I can't see it because the My Comic Shop tag sticker is over it. But here is Mandakana cover for Zatanna number 12. Oh my gosh. That's right. This book, and I remember this book years ago, shortly after release. I didn't pick it up. I should have. And I wonder if it was because the shop I saw it at, it might have been like dirty. I just remember, I don't know if it was that book or what, but I should have picked up then all those Zatanna books, because as I talked about this after that eBay haul, all those Adam Hughes covers, because he did covers for the last 4 issues, I think 4 or 5, I think it was 4, and like the prices of those just shot the hell up for. Just because it's Adam Hughes, man. Dude's a hot commodity in comics, and anything that he's attached to, dude, it's just gonna go. It's just like, seriously, just gonna shoot up. So yeah, that was Zatanna, and that is on MyComicShop.com haul. Bunch of pre-orders, bunch of back issues, checking out some runs, a Nightwing run, finishing up some runs, Elektra, Black Widow, Daredevil. Putting some pieces together like marked so I can actually continue reading that series, and just some other new books. So some cool variants in here as well. And my next one, which will probably supposed to ship at the beginning of September, which will probably take another 2 weeks or so, a week and a half, whatever. Has some dope books on it as well. And then what else was I just about to say? Oh, Strange Adventures. So now I need to add Strange Adventures 2 and 3 so I can continue that. But yeah, that is that from MyComicShop.com, my August shipment. Again, great service, and I'm so glad I jumped on it to save a ton of money, pick up tons of books, and I already shopped there anyway, so it just works out perfectly. So yeah, and I still go to the shop, so I just got comics all over the place. And I'm behind. I'll say that again, because I'm just absolutely behind. And I read the way I read too. It absolutely does not help, because I will like pick up older back issues, and I'll still be reading trade stuff or old stuff, newer stuff. So like I'll just be reading all over the place, and I'll like jump to read something new. So yeah, that's just how it is. So I'm just never in a hurry. I don't worry about being behind. That's one of those things. I don't really care that much. But yeah, so that is that. MyComicShop.com. Let me know what you picked up lately, what you've been reading, any new series. Especially want to hear if you picked up any new series, any new reads that you just like just grabbed off the shelf online, you're like, you know what, I want to try that. I want to hear about it. So drop in the comments below. Share your thoughts, share your feelings, your comments, all that good stuff about what you read, what you picked up, especially if you picked up any good deals lately. Let me know. We want to hear it all. This comics, have fun. So yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, have fun, read some comics, stay happy. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching and peace out.